Hello, everyone, and welcome to Lunch at the Loft. Our guest today, Jeff Wilhite, and you are involved in a lot of things. You're on County Council in, you said Ward 4, is that right?
District 4.
District 4, and also Family Promise. You're the executive director of this nonprofit. What does Family Promise do?
Family Promise is an organization that gets homeless families with children out of a homeless situation into sustainable housing. We've also started a home ownership program we call Survive to Thrive Destination Home Ownership. So successful families coming through the program actually have a shot at being homeowners. We buy the houses, renovate them, match a family to it, and then through a land contract process, we get them on their way to home ownership. So their generational wealth can begin.
That's phenomenal. And since you've been in the studio audience of previous shows here at Lunch at the Loft, you know this is a cooking show, but you're not cooking, you're baking.
I'm baking, and I want to thank you for being the inaugural baker on your comedy baking show.
You are the first one.
As I said earlier, my experience in the kitchen is opening the refrigerator door. That's about it.
And of course, I'm not funny at all, but the comedy comes through if something must go wrong.
It'll happen in a few minutes.
You'll help provide that comedy? Okay.
I don't think there'll be a problem.
That's wonderful. So you've had certainly a lot of experience in public service, and you're on county council. And just briefly explain how the county government works and what county council does.
Absolutely. County council is actually an extension of the state. We on county council, we represent districts across the county, and we have 3 at-large members. We have a executive council form of government. We're one of only 2 counties in Ohio that are charter governments, forms of government, us and Cuyahoga County. Eileen Shapiro is our county executive, and then my colleagues and I serve on the council. Our responsibility is legislative. We're that branch of government. We oversee a lot of social programs, social services. We oversee the budgets for those organizations, and then programs that the administration puts together or administers. We pass legislation to support those.
Sure. And I call it Ward 4, but the technical term is
District 4
District
for county.
4.
The cities are wards.
Sure. Okay, well, very good. And of course, District 4 is mostly Akron.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
And there it is. So we can talk all things Akron
Absolutely.
today, certainly among a number of topics. And most importantly, what are we making today?
We're going to attempt to make fruit Danish. This came as a result of my mother celebrated her 91st birthday last weekend, and one of her favorites is plum Danish. She had it, my grandmother made them when she was a kid all the way up. And so when you go to the stores, there's cheese Danish, apple Danish, cherry Danish. There's not a lot of plum Danish out there. So what I wanted to do was learn how to do it and make those for my mom. So hopefully she can enjoy it, my family. And I went to mybakingaddition.com on social media and found this really awesome recipe. It's super simple for most people. We'll see.
I love it.
Yeah.
This is the test kitchen now.
This is the test kitchen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, every operation needs a test kitchen.
There you go.
All right. And then, of course, my favorite segment, as we say on every show, is at the end, feed my crew.
Yeah.
And they've never said anything other than "this is delicious." That's always the line.
There's a first.
There could be a first. No, I'm certain this is gonna go swimmingly. This is gonna be wonderful. Take us through some of the ingredients we have here. Before we go to commercial, we'll just talk about some of the things you brought. Obviously, I see sugar and
you got flour, sugar, and powdered sugar for the glaze. We'll mix up a glaze to just kind of spritz all over the top of them. But using Pillsbury puff pastry dough, Philadelphia brand cream cheese. We got 2 different flavors today. We're doing a mango peach, and we're doing a mixed berry for the filling. So you lay them out, score them, get them ready to put the cream cheese mixture on it. Then you put the fruit mixture on it, little egg wash, throw them in the oven for 15, 16 minutes, and we should be good to go.
And you preheated the oven to 350. Is that the right
I
number? Or should
sure
it be
did.
at 400? Is it cooperating with us over there?
We should be at 400.
Okay,
So
well, we'll fix that
get
during the commercial. That's what commercial breaks are for. The magic of television. We will go to commercial and we'll come back and everything will be perfect.
Okay.
This is how we're going to do it. Thank you for joining us here for Lunch at the Loft today. This is going to be great. Thank you for watching. We've got some fun coming up here on Lunch at the Loft. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Lunch at the Loft now with Jeff Wilhite, and we are getting into some baking. You are the first baker.
Well, that's awesome.
On Lunch
That's
at
awesome.
the Loft. I don't think
And it
anyone.
might be the last.
No, not at all, because no one would object to eating a Danish or any kind of pastry or a baked good at lunch.
Yeah, yeah.
There's nothing wrong with having just something sweet, and just nobody's going to give us a hard time for that.
There you go.
Okay.
Are we ready?
Yeah, we are. And let me just comment too. There's nothing wrong with eating dessert first, just in case.
There you go.
All right, let's do it.
All right, let me get my cheaters on and my cheat sheet notes, because if I don't,
I love it.
it's going to be a real comedy show. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to get some pre-cut parchment paper.
Yeah.
Forgot the name there for a minute.
No, we got
See, I
it.
told you this is not my. So we'll put these down here.
You know, I learned something new on every show.
Yeah.
I learn all kinds of, I learn something new every time I do a segment anyway.
Yeah.
But to learn something new
We're
in
going
the
to
kitchen
set these
is great.
off just like that for a second.
All
We're
right.
going to take a little bit of flour, and we're going to put that flour here on the top, spread it around a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the fun part of it. My granddaughters love to make cookies, and we love to get messy when we do it.
Oh,
So
yeah.
this is a lot of fun.
Now, this would be great at the holidays, certainly, but great
yeah.
all year round.
Yeah, absolutely. Breakfast, lunch. I'm sorry, breakfast. Get-togethers with family.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever. So we're going to make our sections for each of the actual Danish.
Mm-hmm.
Just cut it just across there like that. And then we're going to lay those out on the tray.
And this is, as you were saying, a family recipe, and this is, in honor to honor your mother. And you were saying, did she give you any advice on longevity, on making it to 91, you said?
No, she really hasn't. She's just always taken very good care of herself, and knock wood, we're blessed that she has very good health, and.
This is wonderful. You want me to take one of these trays and put it over here to the side?
Sure,
I
if
can
you want
do
to do that,
I'll be
that'd be
look at this. I'm the baking assistant.
Hey,
See?
there we go.
I did something. Look what I did. I helped.
Okay, and then we're going to take the next group here and get those ready. These are pre-made pastries. Pillsbury, Pepperidge Farm. They all have it. As I learned when I was in the grocery store the other day. It's not like I knew that, but. This is a lot easier. I'm sure people who are more skilled at baking can do their own dough, pastry dough. But this is nice and convenient, quick. If you've got folks coming over, or you want to have a family get together, that kind of thing. So
The good news is it's an Akron show. It's a cooking show. We're pretty Akron.
There you go.
We could talk a lot of Akron
you
sort
go.
of
We
things.
sure can.
And all we got to do is
sure
make some
can.
food, and we can do this.
and that's always fun when you're making food. Now the next step is with each of the squares, you score it, not all the way through. You just score it, because what happens is that as they bake, these sides kind of come up over the top and keep the good stuff in the middle. So just a quick scoring. They say to come in a half an inch off of the side, but as you can see, I don't have a
You don't need the
ruler
tape
or a
measure.
tape measure.
No, you don't need that.
But but don't go all the way through the dough. That's the one thing that the recipe says, is do not score it all the way through.
Now, when your siblings, the family members, they come into town, they were in town for your mother's birthday, and they do all this. Is there any one sibling you have that's a better cook or a better baker than you? Are you
listen.
the worst in the family?
The worst in the family. I'm not kidding you when I say that my talent in the kitchen is opening the refrigerator door.
Are they going to watch this and say, why
Oh
did
yeah.
you let
Oh,
him
trust
do-"
me. I will be the butt of jokes at
They'll be
Thanksgiving.
angry that they didn't have the.
No,
Just come in here and show you how it's done.
I will be the brunt of jokes at Thanksgiving.
I'm going to be the assistant and bring this in and trade you for the other one.
Okay.
See, look at this.
We'll
Look at
do
this.
that. There you go.
I got this.
We'll get these scored. But no, I am not a cook. Actually, my wife Cindy has become a very good cook, who's standing off to the side there.
Our studio audience.
Our studio audience taking pictures to prove to the family that I actually did this if they don't watch the segment. But
Oh, they better.
Yeah.
We'll send them links.
yeah, she is actually a very good cook, but she calls herself an assembler, not a cook.
Okay.
So, but she assembles some pretty good stuff, let me tell you.
All right.
But yeah, it's definitely going to be the brunt of the holiday gathering that I was in the kitchen doing anything but eating. So I tease too, Dan, a lot. I'll say to people, we have the most expensive breezeway in the city of Akron because all I do is pass through it to go to the garage. So there you are. Okay, so those are ready for the next step. That's kind of the presets or pre-start. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take the bowl off of there.
Yep.
And we're going to combine an 8-ounce package of Philadelphia brand cream cheese,
Cheat this
or
right here into the camera. Right.
all right,
Yep, there it is.
or
right
any
there.
brand that you use, but that's cream cheese. And then we're going to do a 1/4 cup of sugar. Put in there. Let me grab the sugar over here. We'll do a 1/4 cup of sugar. Here we go. And then next is going to be a teaspoon of vanilla extract. They say pure vanilla extract, so we need to do a teaspoon of that. I'll plop that in there. There we go. And then we're going to do the pastries on that, but we're going to mix this up first. Get this
Okay.
ready to put on the pastries that we did. Let me get that in there.
High-tech piece of equipment here.
Yeah, now
There it is.
let's see.
Oh,
if we
there's a
can-
little release right there.
See if we can make this work.
Here, you want to push down on it, I think.
There
There it goes.
All right, we mastered the mixer.
Yeah, it sounds like we're doing something.
Sounds good to me.
It sounds like you know what you're doing.
Yeah, yeah.
This is great. Caden, are we getting good audio? We don't need the sizzle mic or the reaction mic. We're probably getting all the good audio right here. The audience at home is going, wow, this is real. I can hear the machine
There
working.
you go.
We don't fast forward to edit. We do this live.
All right, I think that's good. We'll shut that off.
Okay, so we survived the most
We did.
dangerous part
We
of this
did.
process.
We
Nobody
did.
got injured?
Nobody
Wait,
hurt.
it's not over yet, though. I shouldn't jinx it. Okay.
Yeah, there'll be no insurance claim today.
This was a non-reportable incident. There it is.
Get as much of that off of there as we can so we can eat it. All right,
Oh,
we'll
yeah.
just set that down there.
Now,
Take
every
this out.
kid, wants to just whatever's on it. You want to
Yeah.
just lick right off of there.
And like I said, it's a really easy recipe because now we're going to take the pastries.
Okay, that's
grab-
my cue
That's
as
your
the
cue.
baking assistant.
There you go. And then we're going to spoon out a dollop on each.
A dollop. There's a term from
Huh?
back in the day.
Huh?
There was an ad campaign. I'm old enough to remember it. A dollop will do it. Was I right? That was an advertising? That would have been in the 60s or 70s, maybe. I don't know. That's how advertising works.
Yeah.
Just that commercial hasn't been on for years. A dollop. Not really a standard of measurement or any kind of, what is a dollop? It's just a thing. Everybody just knows what it is, but they don't know how to define it.
It's a technical term.
It's a technical term. Caden's giving me, that's not funny, sir, is what he's saying. Try again.
I think we're going to do, let's get a little bit of water in here, and then I'll dip the spoon in there so it spreads.
Caden, do you know what a dollop is? No. A whole cup of water.
Yeah.
Here we go. Look at that. Again, I get the help.
Hey, my assistant is awesome.
Wow. Where does this go? Oh, I see.
Here, let's do it this way.
All right. It helps with the,
Yeah, it helps keep it off the spoon.
oh, yeah. Well, we would make, with this, the reason we have this, we would make chocolate chip cookies and just the Toll House, just the original, as no deviation from the recipe right on the side of the Toll House, Nestle Toll House thing. And I'd give them out at Christmas. And people would think I just, you know, you go in and you say, I baked these. And there's something special about, I didn't just go to the store and buy these. These, we made an effort.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
they taste better, I think.
Yeah.
Well, I would cheat though. I would add chocolate chips, like an excessive amount. I would, whatever the recipe said, I did deviate from that part. I'd put more in than you should have.
My wife Cindy does that too. She loves the more the merrier.
Oh yeah, you got to have like multiple chocolate chips in every bite.
Yeah. And you know, another thing too, for anybody that would be interested in, if you like a sugar cookie kind of thing, use the Toll House recipe on the Nestle morsel bag, and don't put the morsels in it. Just bake it without the chips. They're killer. They are killer.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know who has really good breakfast pastries and breakfast treats is the new coffee shop in downtown Akron, and it is the ladies that run it are phenomenal, and the name is going to come to me. But she worked at one of the other coffee shops and now started her own. It's right next to the county building and across from the Akron History Center.
Is it Eddie's Famous Cheesecake?
Right down from the Eddie's cheesesteak there.
Yeah.
Gosh, the name will come to me.
Okay, this one that we're going to flavor is mango peach. So we're going to do some mango peach right in the center. We're going to be generous with that so it tastes good.
Yeah, downtown Akron has a lot of cool shops.
They do.
And
They do.
of course the peanut shop and all of that.
Oh, the peanut shop's iconic.
Oh, that's iconic. The new Crave location, which has been there now, open at least a year or two, but I still call it the new Crave. That whole strip and downtown, I've lived in Akron all my life, as you have, and when you can remember, and Mark Williamson famously said one time, why would anybody complain about a parking problem in downtown Akron? We can remember when you could park our car on the sidewalk because nobody was down here.
Yes.
And how wonderful it is.
Yes.
If there's a parking problem downtown, it means people are coming down.
That's exactly right. And they're just some really super vendors downtown. And looking for a napkin.
Oh, our technical assistant is going to, I don't know why I put the paper towels over there, but you want to be in it? No? You're in the Feed My Crew section. You got your moment, your 15 minutes of fame coming up.
Yeah, so I'm going to brush the extra flour off the edges, and then I'm going to make an egg wash and just go around the edges. And what that does is it allows, like I know what I'm talking about, but it allows the dough to rise up around the goodies and holds them in place. So we'll make sure that we get that cleaned off. All right, so let's make that egg wash. And that is basically just one, slide that out of the way, slide those up. The egg wash is just one large egg and a tablespoon of water. And then we'll whisk that up.
Do we have the whisk handy?
Or
did I forget it?
The whisk is in this drawer.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Was in this drawer. That's right. I'll use a.
Who's in charge of the props
That's
around
all right.
here?
We'll use the brush.
Call down to the props department. Tell them we need a whisk.
And 1 tablespoon of
Well, I have a brush. Look at that.
water. We'll put that in there.
It's going to get creative.
All right.
Well, if there's egg in it, that's good for you.
Well, that's right.
So this is the protein.
Yeah.
My parents have chickens. They got a place out in Medina County, and the Medina Line Road, but on the Medina side, let's say. And they got my mom loves having the chickens, and I get farm fresh eggs every time.
Nice.
If I did a lunch at the Loft, I would do breakfast. I would make scrambled eggs on toast.
Here we go.
Yes.
Do the wash on the edges. Be generous with it, according to the video.
Did you go? This will be the YouTube video on how to make these.
I actually did because, like I said, I told you my kitchen experience is
Right.
opening the refrigerator door, and I wanted to do something that would be easy, but also memorable for folks to sit down with their families and enjoy, and nothing like a sweet treat.
Are you worried now that if other people are watching this on YouTube and then you're the expert on how to make
Oh,
these?
listen, that won't happen.
What if they say, "Oh, I got watched this video. This guy's an expert." I mean, so far, you look like the expert. You're now the authority on the topic.
I don't.
That's
think
how
so.
YouTube works. You go on and you present and you become the authority on the topic.
Yeah. Well, I don't think that'll happen, but it's nice to have a dream.
Well, it's funny now. We have a lot of young professionals as college students, and the thing now is everybody wants to be a YouTube star. And there's a lot of people that go through the media training, and the University of Akron, of course, they have ZTV, which is phenomenal. But there's a lot of, they want to be a podcaster, or they want to be, what is with this, at the risk of sounding old, this TikTok thing. Could you imagine if the segment wound up on TikTok?
Oh, wow.
Have you been on TikTok before?
Me? No. I know it exists, and that's the extent of it.
All right.
I'm not a social media guy. I'm the worst.
Okay.
I can turn on and off my phone. That's about it.
Okay. All right. You don't have a flip phone?
Well, no, not now.
Okay.
We changed it over.
Oh, really? Oh, this was a long time ago, right?
Yeah. Okay, so
I get to trade these out?
You can.
Are those going right in the oven?
we can put these. Let's put them in together. So
They should go in together. Otherwise, we got a timing problem.
yeah.
We don't want to.
They bake 16 to 18 minutes, but
Okay.
my experience with anything that I've done that's pre-made, always do the lower number, and then they don't burn.
Okay, that's good advice. See, you are the authority on the topic. All right. Okay.
Again, I wouldn't say that.
Now, through the magic of television, of course, we will go to commercial, and magically, they'll be ready.
There you go.
That's how it is. And they'll say, "How did you do this on live TV?"
Yeah.
They'll be amazed. Did you know that when the Food Network first started, their studios in New York, they were not allowed to cook?
Really?
The fire department in the building they were in,
Oh my gosh.
they didn't do they were in a studio where their offices were, and they said, well, let's just build our kitchen where our offices are. Well, they didn't realize that you couldn't actually do the cooking, and they didn't have the proper gas, they didn't have the right
Okay.
sprinkler system for
Okay.
any kind of commercial cooking. So everything in the first couple years of the Food Network was fake.
Really?
And nobody knows. This is a television thing that I would know this a trivial sort of thing, because I was fascinated by that. Everything was brought in from some other commercial kitchen, and they just see here in Akron, Ohio, when we do television, we do it for real.
Yeah.
This
There
is
you
how
go.
we do it. We don't.
Well, and
mess
Dan,
around.
thank you for doing that, because we've become such a media desert here in Akron. We have to rely on Cleveland, and Cleveland folks. Cleveland media sometimes only likes to tell the bad stories, and
Yes.
there's more good stories that are going on than bad, and we need to tell our own story, because if we don't tell our story and tell it positively, who's going to?
You're exactly
no
right.
one's going to do it.
And people don't realize how many great stories there are in Akron.
Yep.
And they're just, we love the Cleveland media scene and the Cleveland television stations. But you're right, they're not going to come down necessarily unless something is on fire or something terrible has happened. And that's the nature of TV news and how that business works. But with our community information channel here, we can talk a lot about all the great things happening in Akron, have people on and let them speak a little longer. We're not limited to just a 30-minute newscast. We could go on and on and on about how Akron is great.
That's right. And we to your point, we have so much good here in Akron, and the quality of life things that we can offer. Everything from our metro parks to who do a great job with their stewardship for the parks.
Oh, yeah.
We've got great restaurants. We've got some great traditional restaurants. Certainly Papa Joe's. If you want a really good pork chop, go to Papa Joe's in the Valley.
Listen, you're going to talk Papa Joe's. I will tell you, their white French dressing
The best.
is the best.
best.
And they make it there.
Yeah, yeah.
And the wine, you go back, they got the wine room with they have a store,
Yeah.
like they're going on, we could talk about Papa Joe's.
Oh my gosh, we've got Swenson's, we've got Luigi's, we've got just historic, iconic restaurants in this community that add to the quality of life here in the community. There's so much good to tell. Certainly the Akron Marathon one of the top now in the country.
Oh, yeah.
Happens right here. We've got Soapbox Derby, the traditional program there. There's a lot of good happening in Akron, and that's why, Dan, it's so important that your station, that people start tuning in, sharing that it's there, doing what they can to help make it successful, because we need to tell our story. And if we don't tell it, no one else is going to, and you want to control that message. So more power to you. I think it's awesome.
Thank you for saying all that, and I'm so glad that you support it. And we'll make sure our editor takes that block out and posts it immediately.
There you go.
That was the best testimonial we could have. We put our heart and soul into WAOH television. I'm so glad you're here. I'm glad that you agreed to come in and share all this. Are these going to go in the oven?
These are going to go in the oven. We are ready.
So that's what we're going to do. We're going to take a commercial break. Use the theater of the mind if it's radio, and imagine these going into the oven. I think what Caden is going to do, I'm directing from the floor, he's going to cut to that camera as we go in. Caden, do you think we can get that? See that shot? Wait, we would just stay on this shot right here. All right,
here we
go to commercial. You're putting them in the oven.
Let's go.
It's going to happen, and we're making delicious. I know they're going to be delicious. I can just tell. You could just see, once you have something like this going on, this is going to be great. We'll be back for the final segment, Feed My Crew. That's the stretch, or wrap it up? Let me see that, Caden. We need to have a camera on Caden, because you have to. He's very animated and very funny as we do these. We'll be back with more right after this. Stay with us. Welcome back to Lunch at the Loft. Jeff Wilhite with us. And of course, we've been able to talk all things Akron and all the wonderful things about Akron, how fortunate we are to live here in this great community. And we've been baking. And by we, I mean you've been doing all the work. I've just been doing the talking.
We're trying.
So this is the segment where we make what you would call the frosting, the topping.
The actual glaze.
The glaze.
Kind of just strudel on top of it.
Okay.
So,
and we're going to do it.
We're going to do
Let's
it. Let's
have this right here so they can see at home.
So we're going to start with 2/3 cup of powdered sugar.
All right. We got fractions here.
This is a third, and here's the second, and we're in business.
All right. Now confectioner sugar.
Yep.
There it is.
So there it is. All right. We'll set that to the side, and then we're going to do a tablespoon of milk. See how that goes for us. But Dan, you were talking about businesses here in the Akron community. We are so blessed to have some businesses that have been around a very long time, which is exciting. Certainly Goodyear, certainly Acme Fresh Markets. They've been around over 100 years. Goodyear 100 years. Akron Paint and Varnish over 100 years.
Oh yeah.
Many businesses, 75 years, 60 years. We are really fortunate to have that amount of long time businesses that have made their mark here, and certainly have been good for the city overall. So.
Absolutely. And one thing that's often lost in all the news and headlines is the job opportunities are here. We've hosted a job fair. Other organizations in Akron have held job fairs, and the employers show up.
Yes.
And when we hosted a job fair right here at WAOH in the Missing Falls event space, we had employers come in, and I talked to every single one of them, said, we need to find people.
Yeah.
And there are employment opportunities here.
It drives me crazy when I hear people say, oh, there's no opportunity in Akron, there's no opportunity in Akron. There is opportunity in Akron. It's just we don't tell that story. I'm going to put a little bit more milk in there so it's a little bit softer.
And we were discussing off camera, we're excited that enrollment at the University of Akron is up. And of course, downtown so closely connected to the university obviously with it being right here downtown, and with the Polsky building and the all of that. Certainly what's good for the university, good for Akron. It's
Absolutely.
So downtown especially.
Absolutely. And the exciting thing about that is that the University of Akron is kind of our window on the world because of all the different disciplines and things that they do. And then of course you have that backed up in a very real positive way with Stark State being here in Akron as well.
Oh, yeah.
We cover the gamut for career opportunities, and for those folks who are wanting a career, but they don't necessarily need a 4-year degree. You've got Stark State. They've got some extraordinary programs. There are 2-year associate degrees that launch you right into really,
Stark
really good.
State and the University of Akron really
Combined.
complement each other.
Yes, they do.
And you know, if you're a young person, there's a lot of reasons to stay in Akron.
Yeah, I agree.
The educational opportunities certainly and job opportunities are there.
Yeah. Okay, I think this is looking good. The glaze is looking good.
All right.
What we'll do when we come back, when they're done, we'll put them in a decorating pouch, and we'll just have fun over the top of them. And we're
This
done.
is going to get messy.
A little bit.
I love it.
I love it.
That's
Love
going
to
to
get my
be
hands
this is
dirty.
going to be the action shot. When
Yeah.
that somehow is going to go into there, you're going to look like an expert.
Well, okay. I don't. Again, with the expert,
Let's
I don't think
pack
so.
this with
I
keywords.
don't
So
think
if
so.
somebody is searching, there you go. Describe again for the audience what exactly it's called that you're making.
These are flavored Danish, fruit flavored Danish.
So if they Google
cream cheese.
how to make fruit flavored Danish, now you're going to come up as number one.
God.
This is a lot of pressure.
Well, they'll stop making them then.
Oh, that'll be it. They'll look at this like, there you go. So speaking of pressure, Feed My Crew is coming up right after this. The whole crew comes in and tastes what we've made here. And again, by we, I mean you. You did all the work, so you'll get all the credit. 'cause
I've
it's
got
gonna
my
be
phone
delicious.
handy for 911. I'm good.
Okay, just in case that happens. There you go. We'll be back with the Feed My Crew segment right after this. Stay with us.
Awesome.
Welcome back. We have just, and by we I mean you, doing all the work here, not me. I just get to talk through these. Pulling out of the oven.
Okay.
Through the magic of television, they're ready.
Through the magic of television, some look good and some look like train wrecks. But
Wow, I'm impressed, Jack.
Come on in with it. You'll be joining us.
I got a little heavy-handed on the fruit on this one. I don't know if you can see
Look like
this. It's okay. Well,
they may be worthy of consumption.
all right.
For our audience, introduce your wife, Cindy. to the-
Absolutely.
to
This
the-
is my better half, Cindy, and she, trust me, has enjoyed this to no end because this doesn't happen at our house. So this is very cool.
And this is very brave of him because this is not his comfort zone at all.
Does this mean now you'll be required to do this in the future? Now that you've proven that we
You
can.
know what? You just made a good point. I might have
You
just
just
goofed
got
it up
yourself
for
into
myself,
trouble
so.
there, didn't you?
Yeah.
Some
Okay.
things aren't pretty, but they taste good.
You get to have the center spot for the tasting segment. You get to go first. So I'm going to step over here.
Tell you what,
And
let me give you a
you get
napkin.
to be.
Do you drizzle when they're hot?
Oh, I got to do the drizzle. That's
They
right.
have to cool you.
Let them sit for a minute, and then I'll
Okay.
do the drizzle. And let's show you how to do the drizzle here real quick. So you take the pastry bag, open it up.
They do actually look good.
They look delicious, yes.
Goodness. Except the one on the end, that's a hot mess.
Yeah, the two on
There's
the,
always one.
there's train wreck here on the end, but
Yes. Oh, look at this. Are we getting? We are. We're getting it in the overhead.
That's okay. And
Oh, good. It's supposed to be. Something
supposed
has to
be
go wrong.
messy And just
I love
snip
it.
the bottom of that.
I love
it
it.
is messy, that's for
Gonna
sure.
be in heaven.
We'll just pour that in there.
This is exciting.
All right.
It is
It's a
exciting.
big moment.
Now, if you'll reach in that drawer and grab a pair of scissors, we'll just do a real quick snip on the bottom.
Where did those scissors go? They were right. Oh, here they are. They were hiding.
All right.
All right, here, I'll hand them to you the right
So
direction.
let me do this over the train wreck. So
Okay. That one is going to be the test.
that'll be the test.
Okay. Uh-oh, my scissors are no good.
There it goes.
Oh, no, they are. Okay.
Okay, here we go. That's all you do is just have some fun with it.
Oh, wow.
Wow, you look like
He-
you've done
he's
this before.
painting happy little clouds.
And left
There it is. He's an artist.
Yeah, I'm right-handed, so this is a real
This is just
surprise to all of us.
Well, you don't want to upstage the food, so you do it with your left hand so the audience can see. That was a great
And
idea.
over we go.
Okay. This is awesome.
Hopefully the rejects taste good.
I
too.
betcha.
The rejects will be good in a bowl with some ice cream.
Yes. Wow.
Jeff, you've actually learned something.
Look. Yeah, these are top notch.
I wouldn't say top notch.
I
But
don't
And I just
know.
want to go on record to say he didn't even practice these at home.
There was no,
There
Oh,
was
no.
rehearsal of this?
No. I thought for comic relief, I wouldn't practice in
Looks
case.
absolutely delicious.
Probably not gluten-free.
No.
No, probably not with puff
I watched the
pastry.
flour go into it. Isn't that the key thing you want to avoid if you have the gluten
Cut
issues?
each one of those in half and give the crew the opportunity to
Taste each one.
the which one is this one again?
That one is mango peach, and this is mixed berry.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Well, if we want to get some plates,
Absolutely.
and
Throw in?
Right behind you here, in there, in
here we go.
the little dessert plates, we'll call them.
very good.
All right, Caden, you want to set the broadcast on autopilot, and if you're happy with the audio, and you want to come out and taste one?
Do you want to cut them each in half, honey? Or
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I could probably eat 2 of these.
okay. I don't know. I don't know how many crew you have coming in.
Oh, I see. Oh, for
Yeah,
well,
we can
we
go right
put
down the middle if
we
you want.
told the crew to come back up here. All right, Caden.
Okay, and I got 911 teed up, so hopefully I won't have to call them.
Do you want the fork, or do you just
I was
shovel it?
handing it.
you did? Wow.
They
Okay.
even look beautifully
Oh,
brown.
thank you. All right.
Well, that's the oven that did that, not me.
Here, let's. Oh, well, you can't. Okay, there it is.
Yes,
See 'em
we're
right
known
there?
for burning things at our house.
But don't disable the smoke detectors.
That's
The
right.
fire
That's
department
right.
doesn't like that at all.
That's right. We've had a couple Thanksgiving dinners where the fire department has shown up. Hand to God.
Thanksgiving, it was 3 times in one day.
Oh my.
The last time they came in, my dad said, "Sir, gentlemen, would you like to have a seat and join us?" It went off 3 times in one day on Thanksgiving.
Well, these look good. I'm sure they're going to be very hot.
Here we go.
The mixed berry,
This is it.
I can recommend.
The moment of truth. This is what we call Feed My Crew. And here we go.
Ready? I'm
Hold
just
on.
gonna do this.
Okay.
Go right ahead.
These are very good.
We're the fork, and you guys are just the brave ones. And there it is.
Oh, Jeff, really? Wow.
These are delicious.
They really are.
That is good.
I'm surprised.
And I promise you, Caden is very direct in his feedback on things, so he would tell you.
Oh, wow.
Okay, we need to vote which one's better, though, Dee.
I like the mixed
All right.
berry.
You're
I
for
didn't
mixed
try the
berry?
mixed berry yet.
I like the Miss Berry one, me. But the people are so good.
Oh, yeah. I'm with you. I like them both, but I like the mixed berry better.
All right, I'm going to throw this out there. If you would like to be a part of Lunch at the Loft, come up and be in the studio audience, because we have a ton of fun. This has been great.
I've enjoyed every bit of it.
Thank you for coming on the show and sharing all of this. Thank you for being the studio audience and social media camera person. That's a good thing to have.
Yes.
Very important role.
Thank you for having him.
Yeah, this is
I
great.
was looking forward to
I
very
knew
much.
this was going to be
this. I
good.
was a little afraid for him. I'm not going to lie.
Well, if things go off the rails and just fall apart, sometimes that can be fun too.
Yeah.
You know? Either way, we knew we were going to have fun. This has been Lunch at the Loft. We've had a great time. Jeff and Cindy Wilhite joining us here made delicious danishes. You don't say breakfast danishes because you could enjoy these anytime.
Any time of the day. Yeah. And if you want to really get fun with it, put a scoop of vanilla ice cream with
Oh,
it. You're on your way.
That would be wonderful. Thank you for watching. This is Lunch at the Loft. And of course, a lot more to come here on WAOH. So stay with the station. We're glad to be here serving Akron. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.